Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
We are here in a first-round matchup here at Next Era Energy Invitational between the Garber Wolverines and the Cashion Junior Varsity team, who will find their sheet of paper here shortly enough here, as Easton Bell is going to find that for us. He's on color. We got Landon Dixon on Squirtle producer, and Cole Rogers on camera tonight. As the Cashion JV team, they have their regular team in here as well. And a JV team, Easton, playing over, I think, in Canton today. So they've got quite the loaded roster. As that's the Cashion regular Wildcats. Let's see if we can't find the JV side here. And if not, we'll do our best just to call out the numbers as we see them. Right, Easton?
Yep.
So as we have Colton Steiner coming in here starting for the Wolverines, Mark Bishop as well. Brett Howery going to be starting. Domingo Ramirez. And Trevin Blazer finishing out that lineup. What do you expect here from the Garber Wolverines? 1-0 against a JV team. Maybe not the biggest challenge they were expecting as they come in here to the Next Era Energy Invitational, but still a game they have to win.
Yeah. From Brett and Biggie, I expect a lot of threes. From Blazer, a lot of rebounds, and I expect Domingo Ramirez to score on all cylinders. I expect him to get to the bucket, to get to the free throw line, hit a couple threes, mark. I expect Mark to be our guy on defense. He'll also be good on offense too. And with Blazer, a lot of rebounds and kind of like that big shot blocker that we need.
Cashion's going to start off with the ball. Number 53 out-drumping Trevin Blazer. There's Mark on defense, like you said, up against number 53, who looks to be the tallest player on the court right now. Mark picks up the ball and will drive it. Finds Brett here in the corner. Brett cross court to Colton Steiner. Steiner puts it down on the ground, looking to reset this offense. Howard to Steiner to Ramirez underneath the basket. We're going to see an early whistle against number 43.
Grayson something.
Yeah, Grayson is what we got. As I continue to look through all of the pieces of paper we have on this, Domingo Ramirez scores the first points there for the Garber Wolverines. Open shot is good for number 30. Steiner brings up the ball over to Ramirez. Back out to Steiner. Steiner back out to Ramirez. Open for three. Mark with the rebound. Steiner from three. Long rebound coming from Ramirez. He'll get closer. Puts the shot up. No good, but gets the whistle.
Fouls on number 43, Grayson Garber. His second personal foul, 17th foul of the quarter.
Domingo's first shot is good. Some of these gentlemen coming off of a very successful football season. Ramirez, one of those, as his second shot is good. Mark Bishop and Steiner. Steiner with the tipped pass. He's going to go towards the basket. Easy layup. First 2 points there for one of the players, Easton, you said, to watch as Mark flashing that defense. Pass a little too tough from Ramirez to Steiner. It will be Cashion ball. Some quick passes to avoid Mark Bishop coming here from this Cashion JV team. They did get it across midcourt. Steiner on defense right now. You can kind of see a size difference coming from a senior team versus a JV team.
Yeah, definitely.
As Steiner reaches in, pokes that ball away. He'll stay with the Cashion Wildcats. Inbound gets knocked around, and Trevin Blazer gets his arm wrapped around that, so we'll have jump ball possession going to the Wolverines. Early substitution coming from Cashion. Steiner will bring it up across half court, passes it out to Brett Howard. He thinks about shooting that three. Turns it down, passes it over to Mark Bishop. Mark looking for Blazer, passes out to Steiner. Steiner into Domingo Ramirez, back out to Mark. Mark is going to take it to the basket, but we'll see a whistle against the Wolverines, and that will go to the Wildcats as Blazer picks up his first foul, Easton.
Yeah, he kind of gave that kid a shoulder check, so he didn't really get to Mark.
Where does the depth lie for this Wolverines team? Figure we'll probably see some of that as this game goes along.
By the looks of it, the people that will come off the bench, Cooper Hughes, Jackson Wiley, Ken Sharp, and Caden Ramsey. Ramsey, he's a freshman that played a lot against Ringwood.
We're seeing Brett with a three-point shot that falls for him. And our Garber Wolverine fans will remember Brett from last year. Can be a bit of a streaky shooter, but when he is on, he's hard to stop.
Oh, yeah. I remember last year we were playing at the Stride, and we were pressing, or we were getting pressed against, and so Brett would just fly to the corner because everybody would be up.
Steiner with a long three, no good. Blazer's going to bring down the rebound.
And so Steiner would just pass the ball up to Brett, and he made about 28 of those and had like 40 points.
Doesn't make that three-point shot. It's going to fall out of bounds and will be Cashion Wildcats ball. When we return here after a timeout, 4:21 to go in the first period, 9-2, Garber Wolverines on top on Garber Wolverines TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 5.
You're watching a first-round matchup at the Next Era Energy Invitational here at Garber. Garber Wolverines here against the Cashion JV team as number 53 is going to take it to the basket. His floater is no good. Mark Bishop passes back out to Steinert. Steinert with a three shot, no good. Trevin Blazer is going to get called for a second here as he goes up and over. Probably a little difficult to do. We mentioned the size difference, Easton, and probably just instinctual for him to go up and maybe doesn't see some of the smaller players underneath him. Plus, if you watch football, you know Trevin Blazer just loves contact.
Yeah.
Wildcats, number 43, working against Mark Bishop. Mark getting those hands in there and is going to force the turnover. Some strong defense coming from the senior. Cooper Hughes did come in for Trevin Blazer, who's picked up 2 quick fouls. Steinert over to Mark Bishop. Mark back out to Brett Howery. Into Domingo Ramirez. Out to Colton Steinert. Now to Mark. Mark from 3. Off the rim. Cooper Hughes unable to bring down the rebound, and the ball's going to go to the Wildcats. Wolverines opting to do some press action, Easton, here early on. Probably trying to get control of this game early.
Yeah, definitely.
13 underneath the basket, gets his own rebound. Colton Steiner comes up with the rebound that time. Tosses across field to Domingo Ramirez, who collects it. Tries to get it to Cooper Hughes, but I feel like both of those passes probably had a little too much pizzazz on them, Easton.
Yeah, definitely.
There's Mark Bishop back and work at defense here against number 0. And that time he's going to get called for reaching in. And Mark Bishop will pick up his first foul.
Kenan Sharp, Caden Ramsey, Kellen Island, and Tad Reinschmidt checking into the game.
Yeah, full on switch here for the Wolverines coach here, Cade Upshaw.
Yeah, we got 2 freshmen in the game, Caden and Kellen.
New coach here for the Wolverines. As the shot goes up and out and rebounded there by Sharp. From the corner, off the rim was number 4, that was Island. And now Cashion will bring the ball up with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in this first period. Number 53 working up against Cooper Hughes, takes the long shot, no good. Coop with the rebound and gets the foul to go against him. Third team foul by Cashion. Didn't see who it was off of the board and didn't hear it off the thing here, as we're going to see Cooper Hughes underneath the basket. Puts it up, no good. Cashion trying to get 3 off the fast break. Shot doesn't fall. Resets the offense. Island on defense. Number 53 getting up a shot. No good, and will foul on his way down against Reinschmidt.
His second personal foul, 14th foul of the quarter.
That'll be their 4th here. Garber Wolverines with the ball. Island now with the ball. Out to Sharp, and Sharp is going to step out of bounds on his move to the basket.
Yeah.
Sharp and Ramsey offering the press. Ball does get across midcourt there for the Wildcats. Cooper Hughes attempt to steal, no good. 43 from outside, no good. Garber Wolverines take it. Looking for Cooper Hughes underneath the basket, back out to Sharp. Sharp out to Island. Island's going to shoot this one from 3. Rims out. Cooper Hughes with the rebound attempt, no good. 1:12 to go here in the first period, 9-2. Garber Wolverines currently in the lead over the Cashion JV Wildcats. As Sharp playing some sharp defense there. Outside shot for number 30, no good. Island does bounce the rebound over to Sharp. And the Wolverines will bring this one up with 50 seconds. Finds Island in the corner. Island for 3. No good. Rebounded by
Tad Reinschmidt.
Yeah, Reinschmidt there. They added an extra letter in the program for him. So
Oh, the D?
We'll see Jackson Weibling come in for the Wolverines. And Tad's going to go to the line. Look to extend the lead for Garber here at home in this first round matchup of the Next Era Energy Invitational. First shot is good. Second shot is good. Cashion with a quick inbound. Again, Sharp and Ramsey offering some pressure. Try to get this younger Cashion team to mess up before getting across the line. And that's Caden Ramsey stealing the ball. A nice, easy layup coming from the freshman. Cashion gets it across court. It's the three-point shot from number 0, no good. Island unable to get the rebound. Cashion with the ball again. Deep shot, that one's good. From 3, that will count. 13-5 is your score here after 1. We'll be back on Garber Wolverines TV.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over.
We're here for second quarter action at the Next Era Energy Invitational at Garber. Garber Wolverines on top 13-5 over the Cashion JV Wildcats. Easton, kind of a sloppy first quarter. How can the Wolverines pick things up and put this away?
Make shots. We're getting stops on defense. We're getting rebounds. We're just not getting shots to fall.
Well, you are going to see the starting team in here for the Wolverines, and you can see that they're swarming to the ball and do pick up a turnover as Domingo Ramirez works his way to the basket, and he'll get the call and head to the line.
Foul on the 30, Jack Hardaway, his first personal foul. First team foul.
So foul against number 30 there for the JV Wildcats. So Easton right away showing you that you know your stuff, saying that defense is going to be important for the Wolverines. Not able to turn it into points there as Domingo Ramirez's first shot doesn't fall down, but he has a second attempt here. Second shot no good, and Cashion Wildcats with the ball. Brett Howery working defense against number 43, forces him to pick it up. And now you're going to see a timeout come from the Cashion JV Wildcats. Since we were just on timeout, let's go ahead and stay here, especially it's just the 30-second one. So Easton kind of cut you off there as action dictated some call there. But Garber Wolverines going up against the JV team. They're only up 8 points, though, right now. The starting team hasn't seemed to be able to get things going. We've seen some flashes from them, though. Who needs to get hot for this game to get out of hand here for the Garber Wolverines?
Brett Howery and Colton Steiner, 100%.
And so Easton expecting the deep shot to be the winning play here for our Garber Wolverines. Again, carrying a 13-5 lead with 7:23 to go here in the second period. Cashion Wildcats inbound it.
I mean, not even a deep shot, just like them being able to get to their spots in the mid-range and be able to get those 15-foot shots to fall.
Mark Bishop just hounding the defense here, and we're going to get a whistle against the Wildcats as they were unable to progress the ball thanks to that hounding defense. Brett looking for Ramirez inside, underneath the basket, will get a whistle and get 2 attempts at the line. Well, that outside-inside game going to be something to watch as well for these Wolverines. As we've mentioned before, Easton, quite the size difference between these two teams as this one rattles around and in for Ramirez.
Yep.
And just as I speak about the size difference, number 53 for the Wildcats comes out. He can be a big equalizer there for those Wildcats when it comes to length on the floor.
Yeah.
Ramirez's second shot a lot cleaner that time. No rattling around, right through the net. 15-5 with 7:02 to go here in the half.
Wish we had a program, see what grade he's in.
Yeah, the no JV program here. Steiner going to rip this one away with a wide open lane to the basket and an easy layup coming for the senior. And the Wolverines back at that press. 53 is going to take this one up. Long shot coming from the young man, and that is good. So Underwood is his name. We'll try to remember that one as the game progresses. Howery with the ball. Gets it to Ramirez. Back out to Howery. Howery from deep. Unable to answer 3, but Bishop is going to get the rebound. And will keep the ball on this side as the foul goes up against the Cashion Wildcats. So that was on number 43, his third. He'll head out. And number 20 will come on for the Wildcats. Third team foul. However, thinks about 3, pulls it up, gets it out to Sharp. Sharp to Bishop. Not sure what those two were thinking as they ended up running each other, and Steinert loses the ball. But you saw there, Easton, Sharp and Bishop just kind of run into each other after passing the ball along to each other.
I think it could have just been a mix-up. Maybe one of them cut the wrong way after a pass. Something like that.
Yeah, errant pass here is collected by Domingo Ramirez, who finds Howery in the corner. Howery, cross court to Steinert to Sharp. Sharp from the corner. It's going to rim out, and Mark Bishop catches the rebound. Ramirez with the rebound. Ramirez with his own rebound. And there's another whistle. That one going to go against Underwood.
Fouls on number 53, Keen Underwood.
Keen Underwood.
Fourth team foul of the quarter.
First shot good for Ramirez. Doing a lot of work at the line so far. 7 points in the game for Ramirez. Second shot, just like last time, better than the first shot.
Yeah, Ramirez, that's the thing about Domingo is that Brett and Colton Steiner, they're so good that people kind of forget about Domingo. He's so good. He's one of those players that, can have 20 before you know it.
Steiner gets the putback shot there, and then a steal. Finds Sharp underneath. Underneath is good. Sharp with the basket, and a timeout for the Cashion Wildcats. And this time, we'll take a timeout here on Garber Wolverines TV.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future. Discover a path.
It's 5:18 left to go here in the half. The Garber Wolverines on top 23-8 over the Cashion JV Wildcats. Nathan Perry here with Easton Bell on the call for this Next Era Energy first round matchup between these two teams. Wildcats with the ball, and the Wolverines are offering the press, trying to, again, confuse this young JV team into a turnover, which they do as Brett Howery takes it away and puts it in for a quick 2 for the Wolverines. Quite a difference so far, Easton, between the first quarter and the second quarter here, as we're seeing a little bit more explosive offense and defense coming from these Wolverines. So much so, the Cashion Wildcats taking another timeout, but this time we'll stay here because we just got back one. But Easton, what do you have to say about the difference between these two quarters?
Our press is working. They're not really breaking it. And we're getting turnovers, and those are converting to points.
Big difference there, absolutely, Easton, where we saw a turnover before. Domingo Ramirez misses the 2 at the line, so they didn't get anything from it. And the Cashion JV Wildcats able to score off of their next possession. Whereas this time, you're right, Easton, we're seeing a little bit more of that turnovers turned into offense working for these Garber Wolverines. Who has been the most impressive person now as they've come here in the second quarter and extended the lead out 25-8?
That's hard. Probably still Domingo Ramirez because he's still leading in scoring. But Brett and Biggie, no, it's Colton Steiner and Mark because they were trapping in the corner right there. And that was getting turnovers.
Yeah, Mark Bishop offering some great defense here for the Wolverines, causing a couple of turnovers on his own here as Zero is going to take the shot for the Wildcats, and that's going to fall for them, bringing their score to 11 as Steiner brings up the ball. Yeah, you mentioned Domingo Ramirez earlier, really working kind of that inside game and kind of sneakily scoring quite a bit of points for the Wolverines as a lot of attention goes to the outside for Howery and Steinert. Sharp is going to get the ball into Ramirez. Ramirez gets it back out to Sharp. Sharp over to Howery. He's got an open shot here from 3, and that's going to fall. Wildcats again trying to get past this Wolverines defense. Trying to find those open players as Underwood crosses it over to number 0. Underwood's going to take it from deep. That's going to be good for the young man.
He's made about 3 of those.
The scoreboard hasn't updated with him on it quite yet, so we don't know how many points he has on the day. But he has been quite impressive for these JV Wildcats as Domingo Ramirez takes it from outside. No good, and Colton Steinert going to get whistled here for going over the back. 3:19 to go here in the second period. And we mentioned it before, Easton, going to be difficult for these Wolverines, given their size advantage, not to do that.
Yeah.
Brett Howery going to get whistled here. I feel like he hesitated there. If he just would have gone for the pass as he originally wanted, he probably would have been able to deflect it, but he pulls up and runs over the Wildcat in the process. 13 finding an open lane. Ramirez altering that shot as we're going to see Bishop give it over to Howery. Howery back to Ramirez. Ramirez out to Sharp, has some space. He puts it up off the rim. Steinert with a rebound, gets his own rebound, another rebound, and this time he'll be fouled on his way up, and he'll head to the line.
Fouls on number 43, Grayson Brockman.
So 43 picks up his 4th personal foul. Quite a bit of fouls there and just 2 periods of play. 2:49 left to go here as Steinert's first shot falls. And, yep, we'll see 43 take a seat here. Underwood for the Wildcats as well as number 20 will come in on that side against Bishop. Steinert's second shot is also good. It's a 30-14 game here in the second period. Garber Wolverines in control and offering an aggressive defense as that one goes over the head of 0. Time ticking away. They've got to get this across half court, which they do. And we'll see a whistle. And it'll be Wolverines ball. Nope, sorry, it will be Wildcats ball. So it was a whistle against. Nope, it is against. They keep switching out who's on the side, who's going to inbound there. But it is the Wolverines ball. Quick pass out to Sharp. Sharp from the corner. Too much. Punched ball by Howery. Steiner and Ramirez work it together. And now we're going to have Trevin Blazer underneath the basket. Howery from the corner. No good. Steinert with the rebound. Steinert with a quick layup, but they're going to say wave off the basket, say that there was a whistle on the floor. Ball's going to stay. Ball's going to stay with the Garber Wolverines. In the bonus, so they will go to the line. Trevin Blazer going to take the shots here for the Wolverines. 3rd personal foul for number 20. First shot, no good. .212 to go here in the half. Second shot is good. 33-14 now. Garber Wolverines on top. Zero gets it across the court. Keeps it inbounds. Cross number 20. Finds 30 wide open. Shot doesn't fall. Trevin Blazer with the rebound. Steinert's going to start the break here for the Wolverines. Finds Howery underneath the basket. We'll bring it back out. Reset the offense. Ramirez in the corner. Cross to Steinert. Steinert pulling up from 3. That one falls for the Wolverines. Quick pass out for the Wildcats. Gets them set up for some offense, sharpened defense. Steinert able to swipe this one away. Tipped ball, and the Wildcats are going to have to take a timeout here, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Garber Wolverines TV.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
We're back with 1:28 here in the half at the Next Era Energy first round matchup between the Garber Wolverines and the Cashion JV Wildcats. Deep shot coming from number 0. No good. Howard brings in the rebound. Wolverines up 36-14 as they'll bring this one up with 1:14 to go. Steinert's going to drive to the basket. Try to fancy pass that one to Blazer or Cooper Hughes, and Wildcats with the ball. Deep shot for number 13 is going to fall right to Blazer. Howery finds himself behind the defense, and a quick 2 points there for the Wolverines. Some sloppy play, Easton, I think, coming from these Cashion Wildcats as they try to get back here into this game down 38-14.
Yeah, I looked at the scoreboard during the second half or second quarter. It was, 28, 20-something to 14, and I looked up, it's 38-14, so Garber's kind of ran the score up on them.
We'll see a deep shot fall for the Wildcats.
He's shot a lot of those, and he's got a couple of them to fall.
Yeah, out of those 17 points for the Wildcats, a lot of them have come from deep, and here's Howery, who's going to try a mid-range jumper, falls out, gets bounced out to Steinert. Steinert going to fancy step that one and put it off the glass for 2 points. Again, it just looks like the Wildcats are trying to rush things a little bit. Now we're going to see a 3 from number 20, no good. And Steinert will bring this one up with 6 seconds left to go here. Steps his way to the basket with another quick 2 points. And that will end the half. 42-17, Garber Wolverine up on top. Colton Steinert with 17 points for your Garber Wolverines. We will return here for the Next Era Energy Invitational at Garber on Garber Wolverines TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their...
And now we're back here at the Next Era Energy Invitational here at Garber. Garber Wolverines comfortably up 40-17 here to start the second half with the ball in possession. Easton as well. You know, we were talking with a friend of our Scrotal broadcast producer for the football side of the house. Parker promised us he was going to score a basket, but first Brett Howery is going to score 3 points here for the Wolverines. We'll see if Parker will see some time here in the second half with the Wolverines on top of the Cashion Wildcats JV team here, and they'll pressure into a jump ball. Ball stays with the Wildcats, Easton, but we were talking about the first quarter not really going the way of the Wolverines, but that second quarter was exactly what we expected.
Yeah, and you know what I realized? Our so good friend, if we could call him that, you know, Parker, he lied to us. He straight up lied to us. He told us he'd play the first half.
He did say that he would end up playing the first half, but I think because that first quarter didn't quite go the way the Wolverines wanted, he stayed on the bench. We'll see him get some action probably here in the second half, as we did see wholesale changes coming from new coach for the Garber Wolverines, Cade Upshaw, as the Wolverines steal the ball away again. Domingo Ramirez finds Steiner, who had an easy basket while we're talking, now has another one here to start off the second half here. 47-17 now. Wildcats taking a deep shot, and is going to fall into the hands of Colton Steiner, who you affectionately had called, as most people at the school might know, but those sitting at home might not know him as Biggie.
Yeah, I kind of realized that. I called him Biggie, and I was like, my bad, Colton Steiner. But yeah, that's what most people at school call him.
Yeah, got a few Coltons there at the Garber schools, so they each got their own little nicknames as Howery's going to take a basket. And the Wolverines, despite being up more than 30 points at this juncture, are really pressuring this JV team from the start. So you can tell that the Wolverines came out here, they mean business. They want to play the way that they expected to play from the start, and you can appreciate that if you're a fan of Garber, because there's going to be some challenging teams coming up. Not this necessarily to say that the Cashion JV Wildcats here aren't a challenging team, because they obviously pressured them in the first quarter, but this is a Wolverines team looking to play strong against other teams that are, you know, the starring teams, like the Cashion team on the opposite side of the bracket.
Yeah.
So that is a jumper that's good by number 53 for the Wildcats, bringing it to 53-19, and a timeout called here. Garber is looking like they're going to play tomorrow evening at 7:20 against Tonkawa beat Cherokee earlier today, right? That was the game before the Garber Lady Wolverines played. So they'll go up against Tonkawa at 7:20 tomorrow. This Cashion team, as the way things continue here, will be playing at 2 p.m. tomorrow
Who? Garber.
Garber against Tonkawa, and then it'll be Cherokee against Cashion, correct? Because Cherokee lost against Tonkawa earlier.
What time do the girls play?
The girls will be playing tomorrow against the Cashion team at 3:20. So quite a bit of a difference there for those two. So you'll get a little bit of a break if you're only watching the Garber. But we encourage you to watch all the games as we will be showing them here on Squirtle. Easton, you've been calling games all day long. We know we had Jackson Weibling up here on the call with you earlier. I appreciate you guys letting me come out and call these games with you here as Colt Steiner brings the ball up for the Wolverines. Howery into Steiner from the line, and we're going to call this one on the floor. Looks like a push coming from... Oh, so actually it was a call against Cooper. So the shot did count, and then Cooper Hughes picks up his second foul. And this ball saved by, little too fast play there. Steinert steals it, saves it, gets it over to Mark Bishop, who saves an errant pass, but then makes one towards Cooper Hughes. Flash into the basket. It'll be Wildcats ball. So Trevin Blazer, the starting big man for the Wolverines, takes a break and lets Cooper Hughes come in off the bench tonight. Sharp will come in, and Mark Bishop will get a break. Sharp will inbound once they reset here, and they do. Steiner will bring this one up. No pressure coming here from the Wildcats. Quick passing here from Garber. Finds Howery open on the other side. Shot's no good. Tips his rebound to Sharp. Steiner will reset things. Over to Sharp at the logo. Steiner open for three. Shot's going to be no good. Cooper Hughes unable to bring down the rebound, and the Wildcats will end up with possession. 4:54 to go here in the third period. Howery stealing and quick to the basket for 2 points.
Layup for Brett Howery.
Normally you'd see the student section kind of explode there with a play like that, but they remain quiet and on their phone, laughing over here in the corner.
Yeah.
His second personal foul, 13th foul of the quarter.
The second foul on Domingo Ramirez. Underwood driving the basket, pass it out to 13. 13 from three. It's good to go for the Cashion Wildcats. Howery to Ramirez, out to Sharp. Sharp in the corner. It's going to rim out on top, and it will be Wildcats ball. Seen several open shots here for the Wildcats. I know that's going to be something that coach is probably going to talk to them about, closing those off and not allowing teams to get back into it as the hands are flying. Steiner deflects it. Sharp picks it up. Howery's going to pick this one up and take the 2 points there. That was deflected. But good hand-eye coordination for Howery, able to collect that one and then get the basket. 59-22 here, 3:42 to go in the third period. 0 with the shot for three. That is good.
He's got a lot of those to fall on. He got 9 points on the night.
Now Sharp trying to answer back, rims out. And Steiner able to steal this one away. Unfortunately, his pass goes in between all the Wolverines and falls back to the Wildcats. From deep, little heat check there coming from 0. Sharp will pull the rebound, pass it out to Steiner. Steiner to Howery for three. That one falls. If there's a dangerous game to be played, Easton, it's getting into a three-point battle with this Wolverines team.
Yeah, like earlier, we couldn't get them to fall, like coming out of the gate. But I think that's been a huge difference in the second half and why we're playing so good. Is that Colton Steiner and Brett Howery are starting to hit some more threes, and Colton's got 25 and Brett's got 22.
Number 20 picks up his fourth as Sharp does a good job planting his feet underneath that basket and drawing the foul. And now we'll see Caden Ramsey in and carry the ball for the Wolverines. Finds Brett Howery. Howery for three is good.
Howery's starting to heat up.
The Wolverines looking to defend their title here as they did win this invitational in 2023 and 2021. Howery with the rebound. Ball goes off of his foot, and Underwood able to get this one for the Wildcats. Jackson Weibling in defense. 13 from three. Off the front of the rim, Wildcats get the ball back. 53 from three. That rims out, and Howery gets the rebound. Of course, our Lady Wolverines played earlier and got the victory. They're looking to bounce back after losing in last year's final, and Sharp unable to keep that one. He'll turn over the ball with 1:33 left to go in the third period and a 40-point game, 65-25. Your Garber Wolverines on top, and we'll start seeing even more young faces, Easton, for the Wolverines come out. Wildcats driving to the basket, get that one to fall. Island inbounds at the Sharp. Who on the floor right now for the Wolverines should we be kind of paying attention to as a viewer?
Kenan Sharp, he's kind of like a role player that comes off the bench, and he's a shooter. He's a good shooter and a passer, point guard. Caden Ramsey, a young one, he's good. He's good at defense.
He's in defense right now against the hot hand for the Wildcats, number 0. 13's going to take that shot, no good, and Sharp pulls the rebound. Unable to keep it, though. 41 throws up a floater and gets it for the Wildcats. It was Tad Reichschmidt with the rebound and score earlier for the Wolverines. Caden Ramsey passing to Jackson Weibling. Patience underneath the basket, gets 2 to fall.
Jackson Weibling's another one you need to pay attention to. I mean, he's good. He's a strong rebounder. He can get a lot of rebounds.
Another one of those part of the big man rotation for the Wolverines. As Ramsey steals this one away, has an open lane to the basket, slows things up, makes sure it's an easy 2 points to end the third period. 71-29 is your score. We'll be back for fourth period action here between this first round matchup and the Next Era Energy Invitational at Garber on Garber Wolverines TV.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneers.
And we're back here for the final period of action between the Garber Wolverines and the Cashion JV Wildcats. Garber Wolverines on top 71-29 as Caden Ramsey dribbles this one and passes it to Sharp. Into Tad Reinschmidt, trying to find Jackson Weibling underneath the basket, throws up a shot, no good. Island working on the rebound, ball still on the floor. Underwood's going to come up for the Wildcats with the ball. From deep, and that's going to fall for the Wildcats.
Three-point basket for number 10, Otto Trello.
This is where we need to do a better job, Easton, on counting those, because I want to say the majority of those 32 points have come from beyond the arc for the Wildcats.
Definitely. I know 53's had a handful of them. Number 0, he's not on the court right now, but him and 53 have really had most of the points tonight.
Yeah, Underwood with his 10th points there. 10 points now for Underwood. 3 personal fouls, though, kind of kept him out of the game for some part. Tad's going to pass out to Jackson Weibling, over to Caden Ramsey for an open 3 off the front of the rim, and Underwood will pass this out to number 30. Takes the shot from deep, doesn't get to the fall, but the Wildcats with the rebound. And we're going to get this one on the floor as the towers that are Reinschmidt and Weibling. Weibling going to get called on the personal foul there, so we'll see Trevin Blazer come in with Stingley. Rhett Stingley coming in for the Wolverines as well. Interesting to see Blazer in this late in the game, 6:35 to go, as Underwood's going to throw a shot up. Blazer knocking that one out, but Wildcats three-point shot, no good. Ramsey with the rebound. Ramsey slowing things down here, gets it over to Island. Island finds Tad at the baseline, back out. This is Rhett for 3, no good. Ramsey with the rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Tad with the rebound, throws up a shot, and that is good. Underwood with the floater, and that's good. Ramsey, the ball handler for the Wolverines, passes out to Blazer. Underwood flying around Easton, just making his presence known here in the fourth period with a floater on one end and good defensive effort on the other for the Wildcats.
Yep. You know what I think we need in the gym?
What's that?
Jumbotron.
I think we got a pretty good view from where we're sitting here in the press box. But, I mean, this is a very fancy stadium. If you've never been to the stadium, or the arena, I suppose, as it would be called, the gym here is fantastic. And a great time here, so we do appreciate you tuning in to Garber Wolverines TV. But if you happen to show up, come say hi during one of the breaks. Caden Ramsey at the logo for the Wolverines, finds Island over on the left-hand side. Blazer's going to pass it out to Stingley. Stingley from 3, no good. Island gets it over to Blazer, catches his own rebound before the Wildcats get the ball. That shot will fall for number 30. 7 points on the day for him, 4:49 to go here in the game. Wolverines still comfortably up 73-38. Ramsey over to Island. Island back to Ramsey. Out to Stingley. Stingley for 3. Rims out. Wolverines with the rebound. Fancy stepping in the fancy layup, no good. And Underwood will pass this out to 30. And we'll get the call on Stingley there. Number 30 will head to the line.
Foul, number 14, Thomas Stingley, his first personal foul.
PA system called him Thomas. Our program here has him listed as Brett. I imagine either of those are his actual name. And we'll see some changes coming here for the Wolverines. Coming into play here is Colton Polifka, also affectionately known as Pickles.
Pickles. I love Pickles. He's a good dude.
He is one to watch out because if he scores, you'll see the bench and the student section go wild as he throws up a shot. Oh, up and over. That did hit the top there, but
give it to Pickles. Give it back to Pickles.
Yeah, maybe they didn't recognize that one here. Sharp over to Pickles. Pickles trying to get into Blazer. Blazer is going to fall over, and him and Tad Reinschmidt collide into number 10 there for the Wildcats.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be fun to have Tad and Blazer on top
Yeah,
of
those are two big gentlemen to be falling into each other like that.
Yeah, they're both, Blazer's about 6'4", Tad's about 6'3". Both got some meat on them.
Yeah, they're big guys here for the Garber Wolverines. 3:43 left to go here in the game. Sharp on defense. Number 0 here has had a pretty big day. Finds number 20 on the other side of the court. Has to pass out of that. Floater is good for 43. Sharp will take up the ball here. Pickles with the ball. Over to Blazer. Back out to Ramsey from deep. That shot's good.
Taylor Ramsey with the 3.
3 minutes to go here in the period. 76-41. Garber Wolverines on top. Ramsey on defense. Sharp and Blazer working together. Number 13 from the quarter. Tad working on defense. Blazer's going to knock this one, but it will be a foul. I want to say that was against Tad, and we'll see a couple shots here.
Foul, number 21, Ted Reinschmidt, his first personal foul.
First shot for number 13. Ooh, bounces out. Unfortunate. Sharp goes out. Island comes in for the Wolverines. Second shot pending here for number 13. No good. And this one's going to stay with the Wildcats here as Trevin Blazer unable to collect the rebound. Now Trevin Blazer will take a seat. Sharp is back in. Deep shot, no good. Rebounded by number 13. Puts it up there, no good. Island's going to knock this one out of bounds. They'll stay with the Wildcats. 2:34 on the clock. Ramsey with the deflection. Sharp able to pick that one up. Chases towards has a wide open lane to the basket. The Wildcat defense there, Easton, I think, thought he was going to pass out of it, so they split, and he just had a wide open lane.
Yeah.
Underwood is going to give it over to number 10. Ramsey now in defense. Back to Underwood. They're looking for him, and then Sharp steals it away. And we'll have a whistle here against number 10 for the Wildcats. And we'll see some changes yet again for the Wildcats. And Stingley coming in for Sharp. He's going to pass it back to Ramsey, who will bring it up. 1:50 to go here in the game. 78-41. Garber Wolverines on top as Island passes it over to Tad Reinschmidt. Passes out Stingley back to Island, who does collect it. Stingley from 3. No good, but Pickles with the rebound. Out to Ramsey. Ramsey out to a wide open Island. That is good.
Three-pointer for Killen Island.
Ball's lost, picked up by Caden Ramsey. He's going to pull up. Plenty of time here with 1:07 to go here. Pickles from deep. That is good! Pickles for 3. That got the student section and the bench excited to see.
Yeah, not for very long, though. They were back on their phone.
Yeah. And the Wolverines back on defense, 84-41, 57.3 seconds in the game here. As we'll see 20 with the shot. Going to get fouled in the process.
I think that's our guy, Parker Dixon. Either him or Red. I couldn't really see.
It was Parker Dixon.
We'll have to.
He promised us a basket, so.
Well, he better keep that promise.
46 seconds left. He's going to have to throw up probably a pretty quick shot here. And as number 20 heads the line and gets this to fall. Ramsey's going to bring it up with 45 seconds to go. Finds Pickles in the corner. Back out to Ramsey. Ramsey driving, finds Pickle. Pickle takes another shot. That is good. Colton Polifka there with his second three-pointer.
Give that boy a heat check.
Again, the brief excitement coming from the bench in the student section. You can tell he is a beloved player on this team.
Oh, yeah. We'll miss him next year. We'll miss having him on the sidelines for football, helping out, on the bench, on baseball.
Island with the block, it looked like. Parker Dixon coming up with that, passing it out with 2 seconds left to go. This is going to be the game, 87-45. The Garber Wolverines winning this first round victory against the Cashion JV Wildcats in the first round Next Era Energy Invitational at Garber. We'll be back for round 2 action tomorrow. We can hear Easton call some more games. I'm Nathan Perry. Easton Bell here, Landon Dixon, and Cole Rogers as well on the broadcast. We appreciate you tuning in to Garber Wolverines TV.